I'm just gonna do a real quick video because my fiance just got back from the hospital having a procedure. Um, a couple weeks ago, we found out that he has a hole in his heart, and um, today he went because that one was an ultrasound to find out from the front and look at his heart and see how it was. And this one was down. They put a tube down his throat to his heart to see how big the hole was in the back. And really fortunately, um, it's small, very small, so small that um, the doctor told me that they're going to be able to do surgery to close it up. And that I asked him if that was the cause of him having 3 strokes, and he said probably yes. So this will prevent him from having another stroke, which is great, of course. Um, every one he has is just miserable for both of us. Um, he changes so much, and then I have to change along with him. But this video is supposed to be about anxiety. Um, you want to talk about anxiety? That will do it. Wondering what he's going through, and you know, how he's doing, how the turnout is going to be. And it's scary because, it's your heart. So at least he has one. But yeah, we just got home. It is, I don't know, I think close to 3 o'clock. And I know we left at 8:30. And they told me, oh, it'll be hours that he's in recovery. Well, I barely got any lunch, and he was out and ready to come home. So it wasn't very long. I know it's early in the day to do a video, but I wanted to do it while he's asleep because I don't do them when he's around because I'm nervous and I can't think. So I still didn't sleep. It's been a while since I slept. I don't even know how long. And the thing is, not getting adequate sleep alters your mood, can make you depressed, can give you anxiety, can just make you miserable. But I can't sleep. I just can't. So I can't even get into bed, let alone sleep. I have better things to do. It's sort of silly. But yeah, right now I have things waiting for me. My bearded dragons are waiting to get fed. The dogs are outside. They're waiting to come in because they haven't seen us all day. So they're waiting for us. Or waiting for me to let them in. I just don't want to wake up David because he's sleeping really good. The doctor's like, I gave him a lot of drugs. And yeah, he got fentanyl. And I had fentanyl once and never again. Well, they gave it to me and I didn't know that they gave it to me, and it didn't work. So yeah, I was awake during 2 procedures that I'm ready to tell them I'm not having it again because they were just dreadful. And I won't tell you what they are because I don't want you to say, so and so told me that those procedures are awful, I'm not having them done. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm such a hot mess. More than usual. You don't care. But I do. I don't like presenting myself. That's why I wear my hat. And then he gets mad at me because the shadows make it look like I have black eyes. Like he beat the shit out of me, which he didn't, obviously. I thought it was funny. But I don't really know what to say. Like I said, this topic was supposed to be anxiety. And, if waiting to find out about your fiance's heart, um, and whether his chances of having another stroke, the thing is I saved his life 3 times. Those strokes would have killed him had I not been there to help him. And that's just the truth. Um, am I saying it because I'm proud of it? Yeah, I guess, because he's proud of me. He's grateful that I was there to help him. I mean, it wasn't just, slap a band-aid on it and you're good to go. His last one was here after we moved here, and he had to be life flighted from one hospital to another. Um, and then all of a sudden he was out in no time. And it's like, the last time he was in the hospital for 4 days, in the stroke unit, which is, well, the only part of that is kind of funny is that I missed a lady give birth in the elevator 10 minutes by 10 minutes. I went out and was out for a little while and came back in, and there was a big wet spot in the middle of the elevator, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh, a lady just gave birth right here. And I'm like, no way. Yeah. Damn, I missed that. How could I miss that excitement? I got the fans going because I had the heat at like 78 because it was so cold in here. And then we came home and it was cold in here. We were all cold because it's like 51 out. But again, since they cut the corn down, that breeze, that wind is so cold. And we were so cold, so I cranked up the heat. And then I turned on all the fans to try to circulate the heat. And I'm so getting off topic. I'm just wound really tight. Because when you have a procedure like that, and like many, you're so out of it that they have a relative there to speak to and tell the results or what their findings are, stuff like that. And so you sit there and wait, and you wait, and you wait, and you don't know, obviously, until the doctor comes and tells you. And the doctor comes and he tells you right away. So I was waiting, and the doctor said it'd be a few hours. So I said, all right, I'll go down to the cafeteria, I'll get something to eat. And I'm eating, and all of a sudden I had a text message from him, and I'm like, he's got my food. What do it was just a ham and cheese sandwich and a cup of fruit and potato chips and a cookie. I mean, it was gourmet hospital food. Whatever. So, I was eating, and all of a sudden I get a text message from him. What the hell? Somebody's fucking with his phone. He's not supposed to be awake yet. I'm not even done eating. So he's like, I'm eating, and I'm like, okay, cool, so am I. And I had given the nurse my phone number so she could call me when he was ready to go. And all of a sudden, there's just a whole bunch of shit. Anyway, before that, I had talked to the doctor, and doctors don't mince words. They tell you how it is. So he told me it's a very small hole, and I asked him, could that have been the cause of those 3 strokes? And he said yes. And he goes, but we can close it, go in and close it. And I said, okay, so you close it, will that prevent another stroke? And he said yes. Oh, I was so happy to hear that. But up until then, my anxiety, I had to force down my sandwich and, force my food down. Because just, the waiting, oh, it drives you nuts. And then there's codes, they call this is a different state. So the hospitals are different and they're run different. You get results from an ultrasound on the spot. You don't have to wait for the doctor. So, you're waiting and your anxiety is like, okay, I'm going to go out to the truck and smoke yet another cigarette and get lost because there's 8 different ways to go when you get in this hospital. I mean, it's ultra fucked. So I finally figured out the correct way to go. And, ultra fucked, that's funny. Sorry, I'm self-conscious. So I, talked to the doctor, and I'm like, oh my God, when you first come out of it, you're out of it. You don't know which end is up. So, they got a new area of the hospital, and they're telling me to pick him up over there, and I don't drive, so I'm like, I don't know where that is. This is where we are. And they're like, okay, we'll bring him to you. I mean, they're so cool. And so I don't drive because of my knee and edema in my legs. My legs hurt. When I was walking to the hospital, I could barely walk because it's just so painful. So I'm gonna fall asleep. Not again. So so the doctor, yeah, he says, they can fix it, which is fantastic. So he shouldn't have to go on blood thinners, which is fantastic, because I've been on them and it uber sucks. And you don't want to go on blood thinners if you don't have to. I'm trying to find my good side yet. It's probably behind me. The puppies are still outside, but it's nice. It's sunny out. It's just breezy and a little chilly. They're fine. So on the way home, I'm driving pretty slow. I had all these people passing me. I'm like, fucking whatever, go ahead. I don't care. I can't drive fast. My leg is killing me. So, Elsney wants me to tell him what's going on. So I went and told him what the doctor told me, and I started crying. And he's like, oh my God, what? And he was all worried, and I ended up telling him, and I said, I'm crying because I'm happy, that they can fix this. So, I'm gonna go and feed my bearded dragons and go and let the dogs in, because I let the dogs out. I'm in a pretty good mood, except my doctor's office called while his doctor's office was calling. So I was voicemailing back and forth and confused when his doctor's office called me to tell me he was ready, while I'm asking them about when I'm supposed to have my blood work done. So she's like, this isn't your doctor's office. And I'm just like, I felt scolded. So, hopefully tomorrow he'll be up back painting the house, because I can't wait to see that done. It's gonna look fantastic. So I'm pretty sleepy, but I'm gonna get up and go. I've got things to do. No places to go, no people to see, just things to do. So I thought about sitting and watching some TV, but I want to work on my other channel and work on my thumbnails, because I think that would help my channel. What I was doing was uploading videos that I didn't want to lose, and it turned into a channel. Oh my God, why do I get on this thing and get so tired? I don't know. It's like when he's cooking for me, I fall asleep. Um, no, it's crazy. So maybe I'll do a video later tonight, let you know how he's doing, if, whatever. My anxiety is a little better now that he's home, and he's doing good. So I will talk to you later. When? Who knows? It doesn't matter. Um, just keep an eye out for me. Make sure I'm still here. So you have a great afternoon, and I say that because I'm on Central Daylight Time, and if it's evening by you, then have a good afternoon the next day. And I feel like I'm missing something. I'm forgetting something. I don't know. But if I think of it, I'll pop in and make a short, which I know how to do that. I'm still learning. So have a great afternoon and talk to you soon.